What's going on, people? It's Mr. A. I'm here with a video from Asmon Gold. There's this app called the T app, and apparently it's an app for mainly women to sign up for it. And they basically share different profiles of men, and they get suggestions from other women on the platform on whether they should date the guy, what they think of the guy, and it's essentially an app version of the Are We Dating the Same Guy Facebook group. So apparently there's been a massive leak. Some stuff has happened with the app. The app has faced a whole lot of criticism, obviously. So let's see what the whole thing is all about.
T is an app that is the officially, at one point, the #1 app on the App Store. This has been a massive scandal. A lot of people have been talking about this. My mom always said, never go looking for trouble. That's exactly what the new T app is. If you ever ghosted a girl, had a situationship, or talked to any other female while single, you're a walking red flag and will be put on blast. Now imagine if there was an app called A Cold Beer where men anonymously shared personal info and warnings about women. It wouldn't last 20...
No, it would not last. It would not last 24 hours, and everyone would be called a sexist, a misogynist, a pervert, and whatever. And yeah, it's definitely
4 hours,
not
and every
gonna
user
survive.
on it would be deemed a sexual deviant and a pervert. This is yet another example how we live in a genocentric societal order.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're living in right now.
I agree with him. I think that this is toxic female behavior, and it should be called out as such. If women get to have an app like this, then men get to have an app like this too, right?
Yeah, we should, but can't do that because that would be misogynistic. Whatever.
Right? Where they can post like, okay, like what is this girl down for? What's she not down for? Does she have STDs? Is she like super political? Does she cry about her boyfriend? Is she going to ask you to pay for her stuff after you go on a
Yeah, that kind of info would actually be very helpful for a lot of guys who are trying to date. But yeah, that kind of thing, that idea is not going to be working out. No, that app's not going to last.
date, like all of these things that are important. Yeah,
I mean, yeah, with the amount of like hate that's out there against men these days, like I don't think something like that, even though a lot of men, I think that would be very useful for them, and they would definitely sign up for that kind of thing, to like have a little bit more of like, because it's kind of dangerous out there for guys as well. It's not just girls these days, because guys, you don't know what you're risking necessarily. You don't know the kind of girls that you're going out with, like what they're capable of doing and what they might actually do. Because I mean, this is a really good idea for an app, but it's definitely not going to survive. It's definitely going to get canceled. It's definitely going to get labeled a whole lot of stuff, and yeah, this would actually be a very good idea for an app, and to be honest, I would actually sign up for it as well. It would be pretty cool, but not gonna happen in this world.
Count tracker, exactly. Yeah, it's like, I mean, every car has mileage on it, right? But the moment that you apply it to a person, somehow this is the wrong thing. And by the way, I don't have any problem saying anything like this because they're doing the exact same thing to men. They are. Look at this. Anonymous advice. Should I date?
Okay, should I date Ethan? My friend saw him out with another girl, and 68% said don't date him. Date him, he's just busy. Ask him why only lunch. Okay, these are interesting poll choices. But yeah, you can see a lot. I'm pretty sure that if I hop on this app right now and I just look at all the different profiles, see all the different polls there, a lot of them, there's just going to be like the majority of women are going to say, don't date the guy. That's pretty much how a lot of women operate. Because women who are single, women who for some reason never got a partner, never got a boyfriend or anything like that, what I see around me is that these women also try to keep their friends and their co-workers single as well. Like their younger co-workers. Just a few days ago, actually, a coworker of mine was just talking to this younger coworker who was interested in dating guys, and she was like, well, boys are really stressed all the time. The reason why I'm so young right now, why I look so young, is because all these boys out here are stressed, and they make you stress, and they make you age and stuff like that. But no, that's not it. to be honest. If I'm stressed or nervous about something, I don't make that my partner's problem as well. And I don't think that's the case for a lot. And I really think that's the case for a lot of guys as well. If they got a problem, if they're worried about something, they don't necessarily want to make it their partner's problem as well. But yeah, you can see that that type of advice is definitely going to keep a girl single for a very long time. And yeah, that's just one example. I've seen so many times what women say about other men around, like other women who want to date, but yeah, it's just messed up out there. So yeah, I'm pretty sure if I hop on this dating app if I hop on the T app right now, a whole lot of profiles, most of the polls are definitely going to be like, don't date the guy. That's how it's going to be.
Ethan, my friend saw him out with another girl and then poll, don't date him. Now, I know this might be a massive shock, but the app was hacked.
The app has allegedly been hacked and all users submitted information, including pictures, was leaked. Okay, we're getting juicy over here. Let's see how these women actually look like.
The T app has been hacked, and all user information was leaked. There was all fat, ugly, middle-aged women.
Oh,
so it's a.
Why am I not surprised? Of course it was.
Bunch of fat, ugly, middle-aged women that hate men because obviously they're not 23 anymore, and so nobody's willing to put up with their bullshit.
I mean, it can't be all of them, right? All of them can't be like that. But, I guess if you have to go on an app to find out more about a guy, if you have to like sign up for an app and everything, and put a guy's picture up there and ask other women for their opinions on a certain person, yeah, I don't think. No, not the most. You're definitely not going to be that physically attractive if you have to go through all this stuff. I don't know. I feel like, let's just see if there are any pictures here. Let's just see if it's a generalization or they just like picked out some random images or whatever who are like ugly, but let's just see.
They make this app and they say a bunch of other stuff. No, really. Like, you can look at, I'm not going to say where it is, but you can look up. Like, they posted everybody's driver's licenses, fucking everything, right? Massive fucking leak. Also, a bad thing. Ratio of women built like Blastoise requested, please. 5'4", 100.
Oh my god. Look at these comments. Jesus Christ. 170 pounds is the American female average. Would love to see if they mostly fall in that demographic. So someone hacked it and spilled the tea. Okay. Good. This app would mostly be used by bad faith actors trying to smear exes and people they dislike for personal reasons. Basically masquerading as gossip under the guise of women's safety. Total determinant to society and modern dating. Total detriment to society and modern dating. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's really what this app is. They're definitely getting it right. Let's see what these women look like.
170 pounds is the American female average. Would love to see if some fall in that demographic. Hey, I don't know about Blastoise. I'm sure you've got a few Laprases and maybe a few Snorlaxes also. The average woman using this app is sub-mid. What a shocker.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not surprised either. Because, I mean, the kind of girls who are like, don't date this guy. Like, some of these girls, they don't even know who the guy is. Like, they just randomly click on a profile or whatever, and they're like, don't date this person. And, like, it takes a certain level of unattractiveness and bitterness and just being, like, physically unappealing and undesirable for you to be this bitter to just go on random profiles and tell other women to not date that person. It takes a certain level that, yeah, Let's just see how these women look like.
You can't write parody. You can't write what is it, satire better than this. And the reason, by the way, women do this, people need to understand this. The reason why they do that is because they want to go out and push this toxic mindset to everybody else that they have, because they have some residual lingering resentment and hate towards men because they were probably treated badly, broken up with for a younger girl, or for some reason or another sidelined for someone who was a better option. And honestly,
yeah, basically women who had failed. They failed at procuring themselves a decent partner, and they will pretty much try to do their best to keep others from finding that partner and getting the happy life that they never got. So, yeah, I definitely agree with what he's saying.
W to the guys. Because if you've got some angry bitch that's sitting there on an app complaining, oh, no, you shouldn't date him, you shouldn't do that. Do you really want to marry that? Fuck no, you don't want to marry that. You've got...
I mean, yeah, he's right. Like I said, the kind of person who would go on an app and write this stuff on just random profiles and just tell people not to date someone because they want to keep others single, it takes a very, unique level of ugliness for a person to do that. And I'm not saying just physical ugliness. I'm saying that you got to be really ugly on the inside as well. You got to be really bitter, really resentful, and really jealous. So, yeah.
Got enough problems in your life before you want to sign into something else. Yeah, T? Yeah, I guess so. We have a song for this? We've got a lot of songs for this. Let's be honest. Anyway, we'll watch this and just see what's going on with the T app.
The T app was designed to expose men, but it's exposing y'all women. It's showing just
yeah, it's definitely exposed a whole lot of women.
how dirty and nasty the men that y'all have been dealing with are.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all get online with these high standards that you don't have in real life, which is what I always say.
The year was 2005, and the World Wide Web was just developing. And a new website came out called Don'tDateHimGirl.com.
Yep.
You guys back...
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so these things have been around for quite some time. These little gossip groups for you to just talk shit about random men. Okay.
in the early 2000s, you
I don't
remember
remember
this.
this.
And the way I found out about this site was that a popular pastor in Sacramento was exposed on the site for basically clapping his member cheeks.
I just don't understand how it is socially acceptable that girls can go and do this, but guys that share information about girls and their sexuality is somehow seen as a bad thing.
Okay, before this whole story goes on, I think I know where it's about to head into. Yeah, I think the priest definitely got accused of some stuff. He had his reputation completely destroyed and might have lost his job, might have lost everything, and just got very embarrassed by the whole thing. And at the end, the whole thing might not have even been true. All the gossip, all the stories that might have ruined his reputation, that might not be true. That's what I'm predicting. Let's just see. I haven't watched this video. Let's see.
I don't get it. I think this is a double standard. And it's not a double standard that makes sense either.
All the text messages, all of everything.
Yeah, I agree. It is a double standard. It's definitely a double standard. If women can just get together and just talk and just blast random men, I feel like, yeah, we men should be able to do that. We men should be able to have platforms and is Reddit that kind of platform? Maybe. Nah, it's not like that. There's not groups dedicated to dating or anything like that. I don't think so. But a lot of men on Reddit are pretty much incels, so there's really no point to that happening on there. But yeah, this whole thing definitely is a double standard. We men should definitely have platforms and stuff like the T app or the Are We Dating the Same Guy Facebook group, something like that.
Pictures, not videos though,
Yeah.
were put on the site. And the site was built for women.
Are we dating the same girl? Yeah, I mean, with the amount of options that these ladies have these days, thanks to all these dating apps and social media, that would actually be way more beneficial and helpful for a lot of men.
To come on.
Because these women are the ones with the options. These women are the ones who are getting out with multiple men these days. And I hear that a lot from people around me. They keep telling me that they found a girl on Bumble, or they found a girl on Hinge or Tinder or whatever, and then after like 1 or 2 weeks of just hanging out together and just having an actual relationship, going out on dates and stuff, just the next week they caught the girl with another guy, or the girl started seeing another guy without actually like giving the first guy any kind of closure. So yeah, and are we dating the same girl kind of group would actually be perfect, would actually be super beneficial for a lot of guys out there.
On and do exactly just that. They can anonymously submit relationship stories about cheating partners.
Yep.
And basically expose men. And this
Look at it. Look at what it says, bro. Watch out for this guy because he is a big-time game player and a sociopath, and the description of a sociopath is as follows.
Oh,
and it's just some random guy. Sorry, Jason, but your life is ruined now.
Yeah.
You should have called her back.
And this was founded by a lady by the name of Tasha Joseph, and for a while this site was one of the hottest in America. But the problem with the site was not just its fanfare with women, it was the accuracy about the reviews. Now in this instance, if you post it onto the site and you expose the man, a man could actually join the site and defend himself, but that wasn't good enough.
Well, obviously.
No, obviously it's not good enough. Obviously, you just come on there and you're like, no, this stuff is not true and nothing like that. You got a whole bunch of women out there, a bunch of sisters who are like, well, he's the guy, he's obviously like lying and stuff like that. It's definitely not going to be enough. No.
Yeah.
2006, attorneys started filing lawsuits against the website owner for spreading false allegations against their clients.
That's what you get.
Jesus, yeah.
September 2006, the Miami News Times elaborated on a fabricated profile created to demonstrate that the website was dangerous. By 2007, ABC News referred to Don'tDateTheMGirl.com as a revenge site, and on the same day,
It's absolutely a revenge
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is, a revenge site.
site. It is. It's the same as, like, you know how they used to have all those sites where people would post photos of like explicit photos that their girlfriends would send them? Like, I'm actually not a fan of that. I know this might be surprising for you guys to hear, but I think revenge porn is bad. And the reason why is because it makes women less likely to send nudes. I'm not...
Okay, that's enough. That's enough of that. I think we pretty much understood where this whole like T-app thing went. Let's see about the app leak, though. Let's see what we can find. Yeah.
Here we go. The T leak.
Hey, so the incels are at it again.
That's me.
No one can have a fun time on the internet.
No, apparently not.
That's right.
It's just the rule, especially if you're a woman. Nice try.
I can guarantee you, anyone wearing these glasses doesn't want you to have fun. That's the
Oh, come on.
last thing they want you to have.
Quick context. The T app was a platform designed to catalogue and expose men with whom female users had interacted, often including full names, photographs and personal information. But
He ghosted me. Wait, hold on. Let me see
female
what his
users
profile
had
is.
interacted, often including full names, photographs and personal information.
He ghosted me. That's any notification there. It's been 3 dates and he stopped texting. Should I call him or give him more time? Oh, jeez. And there's 46 red flags and 17 green flags. Oh, Jesus Christ. Just try to get in touch with him. See what the guy's doing. Get some clarity yourself. This is not something you need advice on. Jesus Christ. He stopped texting you. It's not a big deal. Just try to get back in touch with them. Oh, jeez. You do not need dating advice for this kind of nonsense. Oh my God.
But here's the catch. To prevent unauthorized access by men, the app implemented a strict verification process requiring users to submit government-issued IDs. After the app went viral, it immediately sparked a major scandal. So a coordinated group from 4chan's intelligentsia swiftly gained access to the
Oh my God.
So a coordinated
These are what they look like? Let's see here. I mean, some... trying to find ones that are still like a little cute or something. They can't all look this horrible. Right? Oh. Okay. So you see this girl right here? This girl is okay. This girl is fine. Yeah, this one's okay. This one is this one's cute too. I mean, they don't all look horrible. But, yeah, majority of them, yeah. Sorry, ladies, majority of you just, really, really sorry. No.
group from 4chan's intelligentsia swiftly gained access to the entire
No, God. Okay.
user database, including everything, even
Wait, hold on. What?
swiftly gained access to the
These are the women calling you an incel loser. Oh, okay. Yeah, there they are. That's what they really look like.
entire user database, including everything, even sensitive geolocation data. One user was even
Wait, hold on.
including everything, even
I guess the T-app also stored GPS location for signups. LOL, when you think it couldn't get much worse. My homie actually created these maps apparently, and I didn't even know until like 5 minutes ago. Lawsuit win. So, wow, there's a lot of them, and they're all over the country. Holy crap. This many women hate men. Okay. This many women, I mean, not all of them hate men, sorry. This many women signed up for the app. Not all of them. Some of them, I mean, majority of them might have just been on there to gain some advice. That's all. Oh, but it is quite a lot. Yeah.
sensitive geolocation data. One user was even part of the US Department
Sir, we decided not to hire you because of your 150 social credit score found on the T-app.
of Defense. In the aftermath, a game was created
T-spell, click on the Floyd you prefer. My God, these people are wild. Okay. People are really funny these days.
featuring public rankings designed to mock the former wannabe doxers.
Saw you trying to stay safe there.
Oh,
Not gonna
yeah.
happen. Not on their watch. I do, of course.
This has nothing to do with safety at all. This has nothing to do with like women's safety or like safely dating guys or like finding out who's dangerous and who's not and stuff like that. It's not. It's just about gossiping and it's just about slandering different men that are dating. It's just a gossip platform, that's all.
I also think that there is quite a bit of responsibility on the app. You know, they
I love how, like, every single time something like this happens, these people play, the floor is lava with taking accountability for their own actions. You are on an app that's all about leaking personal fucking info.
Apparently that shit was not secure and all of that info got leaked. Like, they can see your exact coordinates.
clearly didn't set up enough security measures, so somebody nasty was able to
Yes.
easily access these images and leak them. So head on a swivel, ladies.
And so, again, you have, and this is what
Holy crap. Female weighs 200
got
pounds,
leaked, by the
okay.
way. This is what got leaked right here. Yep.
Jesus Christ. 260 pounds? Dude, I'm a bodybuilder. 220 is the most that I'll ever weigh. I don't know. Oh, wow. Oh, jeez. 260 pounds. Wow.
Yep, there it is. Holy brother, that's right. I knew it.
This woman is 5'6" and 182 pounds. Wow. Okay.
I fucking knew it, bro.
Yeah, I think we all knew it. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, what are you going to do? I mean, this whole thing, this is
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. The tea leak.
Hey, so the incels are at it again.
I mean, with all this happening right now, I can understand why a whole lot of men are deciding to like opt out of relationships completely. A lot of men are no longer approaching. A lot of men just don't want relationships anymore. Mainly because this is the type of stuff that women are doing. I mean, these platforms, I had no idea that these actually existed just until a few days ago. It's insane. It's insane how these women operate, how they like want dating advice from just random strange women, and they're like so comfortable just putting a man's picture out there and to just have him and to just go out there and to just slander random men that you don't even know and just talk shit behind their backs and tell other women not to date them because you just don't want anyone to be dating, and it's just insane. I don't know. This whole thing is a mess. I'm glad that it got leaked. Obviously, it's gonna lose a whole lot of people who have signed up for it already. A lot of people are no longer going to be interested in the app. Are there going to be other platforms and apps that might have the same functions, might have the same like kind of idea and purpose in the future? Probably. But I hope that at some point our society reaches a certain level of maturity that the same kind of thing could be created for men who are trying to date safely out there. But yeah, this whole thing was a mess. Anyways, please like and subscribe to this video. I'm trying to grow my channel, trying to get better and better over time. And I'll see you guys in the next one.